Well, hi everybody. This is your stay-at-home girl. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. I was at my first crocheting class, which went well. We ended up knitting because the girl who usually teaches it is not feeling well, but that's okay because then a lot of nice people, and we knitted and talked and talked neighborhood talk. So how's everybody doing? I'm doing fine. I'm actually eating an egg that I fried for meat. That's when I left him. I left him about 5, and I said, "You're on your own." So I did some knitting. The crochet group meets once a month, so I won't go back again on Thursday until next month. I'm still working on my gray blanket, so I'm working on the squids for the blanket, and I'm also working on a washcloth. So how's everybody doing? I'm doing fine. I am. What the heck? Got something all over me. Only me. Like I said, I'm working on the squids for my blanket and a washcloth. So I take turns on them, and I'll do it in a minute. So the weather down here has gotten a little cooler, and this makes for good sleeping weather. So I'm hoping it'll be like 71 during the day, 70, 75, and it'll go like 65 at night. I hope that lasts for a little while. Something fell, but I don't know what it was. Oh wow. So what do you want? Hey Jonas side, how are you? What's up? You were on the live last night, but is he really? Tell him I said hello. I told him I've been praying about him. So what did they let him out on a technicality or what? What happened? Hey KB. Mm, the weather here is okay. It's been raining hard, but it hasn't gotten bad. So I don't know whether we're going to have the hurricane or not. They're not telling us really anything because I don't think they know. But we've been good. So I wish him yeah, I'm so happy for him. I know he's happy too. And hey Renee, how you doing? Because I was really worried about him. And it's sad when you're worried about something and you can't do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. But I know he's going to go back to doing what he's used to doing. So just being more careful. I'll be bringing up my knitting in a minute. All right. 100 days. Oof. We haven't had, we that doesn't say that it can't happen, but we don't go 100 days without rain. You know what I'm saying? It rains like every other day here in the summertime. Thunderstorms. Now they had a thunderstorm last night. Everybody, how you doing? They had a thunderstorm last night, but I didn't hear it. I was asleep. So as soon as I get finished, I just had to get something to eat. I will go back to knitting. But the ladies that were there with me tonight, one woman spins all of her yarn. The other woman did some kind of hand. I don't want to say it's tatting, but it's it's a little round circular thing. And she did this skull with these little roses. It was beautiful. You know what I mean? Then another woman was making a sweater. My friend was making a sweater, and then I was working on a blanket in the dishwashing thing. So when I came in, hmm I'm going to learn how to spin yarn this year. And there's a lady, the ladies down in Dover, they do spinning and knitting and crocheting and all that at a mansion. And they asked me to join, and I was telling my girlfriend about it today. So we're going to go down and hang with them and learn something. Yeah. Well, I know nothing about spinning, but the lady that was there tonight, she had some alpaca yarn. My God, that yarn was so pretty and soft. I could see me spinning something for a sweater. You know what I'm saying? Because that yarn is just that pretty. But I know that she brushed it out, and that is a lot of work. But I don't mind the work if I like what I'm doing. If I don't like what I'm doing, then that's another story. But I like putting yarn together and watching it come out and turn into something. So I would like spinning. Some alpaca. That alpaca yarn was really beautiful. So soft, so unique. She was really, like I said, brushing it out and everything like that. So I think I need to get up and get a fork. I'm going to walk over there where the lamp is. I have my forks in a basket up here. I keep my forks and things up here. I ain't crazy. Because I ain't going all the way back downstairs when I don't have to. I usually don't eat up here, but I had to eat something. Because I ate a little bit before I left, but there it is. I realized there was something hit the floor. One of my knit needles hit the floor. So my other friend that was with me, she spins also. She has spinning wheels, and she and Angie that comes on. Mm, it's interesting, and it's an art that shouldn't go away. You know what I mean? It just shouldn't go away. And they have like weaving and spinning in one of the centers, but I don't know. That's kind of far for me to drive, I think. But I want to learn how to spin. So that's that's on my bucket list for this month. Well, for the rest of the year. So what's new? What's every well? We're headed for the weekend. So what's everybody going to do this weekend? Got any plans? I have to go to a friend of mine's grandson's birthday party. He's I think he's like in his 40s, but he's yeah. I got my rugs down and everything, and I put my nope, no plans. I put my really um I put my shower curtains up, so I'm gonna get some plants and things. I'm gonna get a couple of mums this weekend. I think I'm going shopping tomorrow if it doesn't rain. And get some mums and some other things and decorate for the fall. They were talking about some of the things that you're interested in, Renee. I think I gotta like read up on some things because I told him, I said, I have no idea what you all are talking about, but you know, when my son was alive and he was and he was little, he got me interested in. Oh, okay. See, my mother didn't spin. She knitted and crocheted and she did like embroidery, things like that. But she didn't spin. I think, but don't quote me on this. I think one of her sisters did, but I'm not sure about that anymore. And there's nobody to ask. So, you know, I'm like, there is nobody alive to ask because the aunts and everything are dead. Um, their kids are all dead except for me because my mother was the baby, then I was the baby. So I don't remember a lot of things, because I was little. Mm, okay. All right. Are you going to take your mom out on her birthday? That's good. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to start crocheting too. Hey, Diaz, how are you doing? What's happening? I'm going to be knitting in a minute. I went to a crochet class, so I was coming in. So started a few minutes late because my husband said I had to get something to eat. I'm eating a fried egg with wheat bread and jalapeno jelly. Well, see, I knit. And tonight I went to my first crochet class at the library. So it only reads once a month. So, but the girl that teaches it lives around the corner from, well, she lived across the street from where I was living until now, but she lives around the corner. So, we'll see each other because we have like a lot of activities in the town for the next couple of days. No, not really. But I haven't got it yet. I only got like one stitch down. So, but no, it's not hard. It's just that I'm so used to using two hands that I got to get used to using that one hand to crochet. I'm almost finished, everybody. Mm, I like felting objects, but I've never been interested in learning how to felt. And the library has a lot of good classes. And the thing is, you don't have to pay for them. That sounds interesting. Mini pot pies? That sounds good. I have to use both my hands. I've always been that way. But it's time to change. And learn something new. Yeah, that does sound yummy. I'm coming to your house. Mm, biscuits for the crust. That sounds good. I'm coming to your house, KB. Yeah. Well, they've started up again. And like I said, I'm going to start going as much as I can. So anyway, I think I have a sixes. I might have more than that. I haven't really counted them. And I need to do a counting of these squares. It really most of them are squares and rectangles. So, but it's something that I designed that I put in my head and I put it down on paper, and it seems to be coming out good. So, we'll see. I'm going to see what happens. Hey, Deb, how are you? What's up? What's happening? What'd you cook today? Hey, Rochelle. Okay. I'm happy to see you. I saw you went on live, I think, today, but I was on my way out. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? Barbecue? It was like, I don't know where you all live, but I live in the northeast, whatever. And the weather here is getting cooler now during the day and stuff like that. Now, that, even though I don't barbecue, story for another time, but my husband does. And he likes to cook when it's like that. And he makes some really cool things on that barbecue pit. Oh, yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. It keeps you from it keep just getting off work, Stephanie. It helps you to stay sane, girl. And I find when I'm knitting or sewing, or Rochelle sews, and I find if I'm knitting or sewing or doing a craft or something like that, I don't even think. I just do what I gotta do, because you know it, to me, it's a nice thing to be able to do that. And everybody has it in them. They have something in them. Writing, drawing, whatever. But it keeps you focused, and it keeps you moving and everything. So Tiff, how's Michael? How's he doing? Tell him I said hi. Diaz, what'd you cook today? Hey, when you don't have to leave your home, that's wonderful. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. But he's got to do what he's got to do. Oh, eggplant parmesan and pasta. That sounds good. I think I'm one of the few people in my family that likes eggplant. Hey, Mobs, how you doing? What's happening? Anybody want to come up? If you do, I'll put the link in. Just say yes. If nobody says anything, then I won't. Because I think everybody's probably tired. I love eggplant. I love my two favorite things, believe it or not, three actually, well, chicken, but I can eat chicken fried, dyed, and laid to the side. Yeah, tell him he's in my prayers too. Okay. And the two things that I like, the two most important vegetables to me are eggplant and turnips, believe it or not. I love turnips. So, Tiffany, how long are they extending his leave for this time? They're giving him another month or what? Now, yeah, I'm going to actually do. I'm going to probably do the candles next month. Okay, I'm going to do some candles for probably 2 or 3 days of different kinds of candles. So, and I'll put it in my community tab because I'm putting in my community tab now. Oh, and hey, by the way, I have everybody here. I was riding along, going to the library, minding my business, home lock a day. And I was thinking about running a contest. Okay. And I think I did it last year, but I didn't actually run a contest last year. Yeah, I'm going to finish the resin board. I'm probably going to finish it online tomorrow. But I'm going to run a contest. I'm going to see how many of us can buy stuff from the dollar store and make a dinner out of it. And I think I'm going to pick some judges that won't cook, and then try to decide who has the best looking meal. I'm not going to be in it. I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to be in the contest. Yeah, probably because I don't know what does that, but I know how to fix it. The Diaz, you know what I'm saying? I know how to fix it. I don't know why it happens. I've tried to look it up. And whoever has the best meal will win a prize. What they'll win is some money because I'm not sending anything anywhere if I can help it. Well, I don't worry about my plating is not my plating is not pretty at all. I'm going to learn how to plate. I don't know how, but I'm going to learn how to plate. But getting back to Renee, I like liver and I like eggplant. I do not like cow tongue at all. My mother used to say, taste it. If you don't want it, you don't ever have to have it again. Liver and onions, however, okay? And what's funny is my son liked it too. Now, I don't know about the cow's tongue and everything like that because, he visited like every place pretty much. So kudos with him. But I just did not. Now, I like rabbit, but I don't like deer meat at all. I don't care what you do with the venison. It doesn't taste right to me. It just doesn't. All right. I've had bison, which is okay. I've not had squirrel. My uncle used to hunt squirrel, so she used to eat it, but she never made me eat it. So, Bob's, what's on your needle? Mob knits. She might have cooked the tongue wrong. I don't know. I don't think my mother cooked the tongue wrong. I don't know. Okay, because I don't know. I have never even looked up a tongue recipe. Okay. And the thing is, I'll try anything once or sometimes even twice. But after that, if I don't like it, I just don't like it. To me, it had no taste. But it's funny about old farmers or even present farmers now, a lot of present, they do not waste anything. They don't waste anything at all. So it's kind of like, yeah, it is. It's on the borderline of like being mini stringy and chewy. And to be perfectly honest with you, maybe one of those television cooks that I like could probably cook it and make it soft. But I don't think that anybody that I know that eats it has ever had talked about it being soft and, like if you make like a roast beef or something and you just can cut it with a knife and stuff like that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that anybody ever told me that. But then again, who knows? All I know is that I don't like it. So my daughter brings me some cherry jam. We have this, and if I go this weekend again, I'm gonna take some more pictures of it. Wow. Now my grandfather had a ranch, but it was just him. Okay, and it wasn't a ranch; it was just a little farm. And my aunt had a farm when I was little. I remember that I don't even remember when she moved out of the house. All of a sudden, I just know she was out of the house and got another house after her husband died. So you love that? I've never had it before, but she knows, and I'm down to taste it. So, but I had hot pepper jelly jam on my egg and my little toast today. Like I'm like a hot food kind of a fashionista with that one. I love hot food. I have in my refrigerator in a plastic bag a very, very, very hot pepper. Okay. Um, I forgot what the name of it was, but it's a hot pepper that everybody's been talking about. And my girlfriend's daughter, one of my friends, grew some, and she bought me two. And I'm going to cook with it. Now, I may not be able to talk for a couple of days after I cook with it, but I don't think so. And for some reason or other, the name escapes me. You do not eat spicy. I can eat anything, but when I'm cooking, it has to have some spice in it. I like spicy food. I love, love, love Indian food. I love it. I love curry. All right. Somewhere along the line, I think somebody in my family was Indian. And I got a chance to go to an Indian wedding. Years ago, I worked with one of my students was getting married, and he took a liking to me. And one day I went and I had dinner with his mother. His mother actually came up, even though it was college, and bought some pastries and stuff for us over the holidays. And the next semester I had him, and he was getting married that spring. And so she came and she invited me to the wedding and everything like that. And she said, "Now, you know that we think of you as part of the family, so you have to do everything the family does." It was fun. It was really a lot of fun. I'm taking water and stuff out of my pocketbook because I have to stay hydrated. So I will tell you all when I next week when I make all my appointments for the doctors and stuff about my teeth because I don't really know what's happening right now. I know I got to get my physical Tuesday. I was supposed to go Friday, but I had to change it because my caregiver and her supervisor are coming tomorrow. So, you know, he does a house check on me to make sure that, that everything will be fine and all that. Yeah, it was. They changed their clothes. Let me see if I can remember. At least 5 times, maybe more. I don't remember. But the colors and the food. And I must have been an Indian, in another life, because I gravitate towards their food and their colors and their culture in terms of colors and things like that. Don't understand any Indian at all. All right. I'm lucky I speak English. Well, I do speak a little bit of Portuguese, just enough to get me out of jail just in case. But no, I do speak enough Portuguese. And when I'm around my family, um, I pick it up as we go along. Now, I'm not around them that much anymore because, like I said, we don't do much anymore because the ones that handled all the things for us to do, family reunions and stuff, are now dead. We're talking about it. We may do it next year, but we'll see. All right, but the Indian music and stuff like that, I listen to it because I think it's beautiful. Don't understand a word, but somewhere or other along the line, I think in my past life, if I had one at all, I was Hindu because I loved it. It was amazing. It was so amazing. It was beautiful. And his father owned, I think, I'm forgetting now because this has been some years. It's been about 10 or 15 years. His father either owned gas stations or 7-Elevens. I forgot, but so it was elaborate. And everybody got a gift. And then everybody got another gift. And then you got another gift. And then when you left, you had like this bag full of the gifts that you got. And then another bag with gifts in it, like a going away present. And it was really nice. So, yeah, it was amazing. I had an amazing time. I made a lot of friends, stuff like that. And oh no, um, they think very highly of you when you are a teacher or something like that. Of course, if you're a doctor or a lawyer, that's even better. But his mother used to come for like different times and stop by because she worked, I guess, down the street. I think she was a nurse, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. And then bring us little foods and things like that. And she was very nice. So anyway, so that's good. You get ready to go to bed. You got to go to work in the morning, KB. What time is it there, KB? They're having an art show, by the way, too. I'm going to take some pictures and I'll put them on for you to see. I'm not doing anything in the art show this time, but maybe next month. Yeah, it does make for a long day. Well, go home, go to bed and get some sleep and have a good night. And I will see you probably this weekend because I'm going to cook. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I might come on and do some reviews because I know I got some things coming in the mail. But other than that, but I know I'm going to cook Sunday's dinner on Saturday because I'm going to a birthday party. I'm going to church and then I'm going to a birthday party. So have a wonderful night. Dream pleasant dreams. And I think I'm going to get off in a little while too because yeah, going out, and rejoining the world, is tiring for an old lady. I mean, really, really tiring. But I'm managing. So anybody, Renee, if you, I don't remember. It's been quite a while. The two companies that I actually work for. See, okay, let me hear what happened. When I decided to become a reviewer, I think I did write to a couple of companies, but then a lot of the companies started writing to me, because the YouTubers, they're still doing it. I just don't do a whole lot. I use two different companies, but these are like kind of paid things, but you know, how can I say that? It's not much. Okay. One of them is Vipon. I gave it to one of my friends last night. And but the other companies I work for, I get a lot of things for free. So a lot of people now reach out to me. I did in the beginning because I had this idea when I stopped working and everything like that I was not going to just sit home and turn into a melon. So I started doing YouTube, and then I decided that okay, I want to review. So then I did write a few companies. You got another team move. So did I, Renee, yesterday. But I don't review for Temu. I mean, I review their stuff and then I review it on their page. But I hopefully will review for Temu. I would like to get a couple of things from Temu. But the reviewer just draft a letter, okay, and I'll go into my my letters and things like that and find a letter and then send you one, and then you can draft your own letter and just start writing different companies. Now I want to do more food than tangible items because I think that's where my I love cooking and I love experimenting with different things. Oh, ghost pepper. I was trying to think what the pepper was that my girlfriend's daughter gave me. One of my friend's daughters grew some ghost peppers and she brought me a ghost pepper. And I just got what it was. My brain slows down after about 7 o'clock. I will look and try to find one and then just send you the yeah, okay. I know what it's like, KB. But so I was to start reaching out to different people. And all they can do is say yes or no. I probably do, but I'm not. I gotta see on top of my refrigerator with the baskets in front, got all kinds of coffee and stuff like that. I just don't feel like that. I'm drinking tea, so I don't feel like making it. I don't. I have a couple of things to do when I get off from here. Ghost pepper fudge. Well, I've never had ghost pepper before. I had one of my friends went to Trinidad. That was where she was from, and she brought me back some peppers years ago, and she put it in a can. Okay, and I took some of the pepper and cut it off. It was like a bark. I cut off some of the bark, and I made some fresh like kale with it or greens or something like that. And cooked it in there the way I cook everything and whatnot. And Joey was a little boy then. And that's how Joey got into eating hot food because of me. And then I guess other things, through his other travels in life. And we sat down and we ate it. And that cartoon where you see the guy's head like trying to blow off the top and everything like that? That was the hardest pepper. What I did that was wrong was I only needed a little piece of it, just a little teeny piece. But, I didn't ask anybody anything. I was young. But we ate it. It was good, but it was just hot as hinges. So ghost pepper fudge. Now that sounds interesting. That sounds really interesting. What did they say it tastes like? And could they talk after they ate it? Because I'm hearing that A lot of people have like tight lips for a couple of days. I don't think that that's going to do that to me because I'm going to be very careful with it and I'm going to use gloves when I apply it to whatever food I cook. I've been through the eye rubbing thing. I was cutting some jalapenos up and I rubbed my eye with it. That hurt for about an hour. So I'm not going to rub my eye with it ever again. So I'm going to put on gloves and the whole 9 yards. Oh, so it didn't bother them? My like I said earlier, my friend from church, she was at my birthday party. Her granddaughter is coming from Louisiana tomorrow, and she is making Cajun food. Probably peppermint, but not the peppermints that you get. Peppermint tea helps with heartburn a lot. Also, chamomile tea too. I don't take a lot. I take the medicine that I have to for you know, my stroke and stuff like that, but I don't take a lot of medicine. And they've taken me off. When I first had the stroke, I was on 5 medications. Now I'm on 3. And I'm hoping that they'll take. Oh, that probably was fun as long as you didn't rub your eyes. Because red chili peppers are nothing to play with either. Well, there's different strains of red chili peppers too. But shit, those are nice Christmases to remember, though. You know what I'm saying? Joey, Arena, and I, we did a lot on Christmas. You got it in your eyes. Okay, chamomile would be better then. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I want to say, and not so much the acid in it, but because peppermint is a high tea, they say that it relaxes you, but and it helps you with it. But some people cannot adjust their body. Their body does not adjust to it. I like chamomile tea. Chamomile tea relaxes all of your inners so that you can relax and, breathe and do whatever. I think that chamomile tea is the best one. And it's usually quick and ineffective. And it's quick and effective, not ineffective. But they also say warm water. Now, I have never tried it because I don't get heartburn that often. Now watch me say something, I'll have heartburn, but I don't get heartburn that often. But I've never tried. I usually just drink my chamomile tea, but a lots of people have told me warm water. So they say warm water is good. And also, actually, baking soda. My only problem with it's just like a half a teaspoon of baking soda. My only problem with baking soda is it has a lot of sodium in it, so you have to be careful with that. But baking soda does work. Oh, I was thinking about you today too because Renee, one of the girls in the knitting crocheting circle is going to a Renaissance fair this weekend. And she was telling me that she was going as, because she had me mesmerized with all that stuff, but I forgot what she said she was going as. But I hope that she takes some pictures so I can send them to you. Because I know Joey went to some Renaissance fairs, but he was grown then. I bet they are. I bet they are. But see, my thing is, okay, I don't know the characters and stuff like that, so I would not know how to adjust with that. You know what I mean? Each kid that I had was different, and Joe simply adjusted with like all of the outer space and everything like that. And I got that. And I went with him when Star Wars first came out all the time to every one of the movies. But, you know, I'm a little bit more, I guess I'm more book smart and everything like that and more craft smart. But Joey he just spread his wings. He loved everything because I dragged him to the opera with me. And there was only like 4 operas that I liked. Okay. And when Carmen was playing an opera, I said, "You're going to go. I got to go with you. You're going with me." He liked it. I'm like, "Oh, dang." He liked the ballet because his sister, I used to take ballet dancing years ago when I was young. And then his sister took ballet dancing. And then we went to the ballet together. And at first I said, "You don't have to go. You can go." No, I'm going. So I bought a ticket. He liked it. He and I both were into food. His sister, not so much, not like us, but we would go to, and in Massachusetts, I guess it's like that all over now. But because we have so many colleges, Harvard and Radcliffe and all those colleges and stuff like that. In Harvard Square, there were like Ethiopian restaurants and all kinds of different restaurants, and we would go to them and taste the food, and then try to go home and cook it. That was my way of reenacting. I'm not going. What is it? I'm not going skydiving. I'm not going bungee jumping. Okay. I am not. Do you watch Virgin River? Because I don't even know what her name is. I just watch her because it's good. I don't even know their names. She was walking across this rope bridge and it was beautiful. It looked beautiful, but I'm not going across some things. So I know what you're saying. I'm not going, no. A bungee cord is not for me. Okay, not going skydiving. Not climb a mountain. Yeah, LA is great for trying out foods. But I like different foods. And when I was younger, when I was married to Joe's father, we traveled a lot. So we ate at a lot of different places and stuff. And my mother used to take us out once a month and let us eat at different restaurants and try different foods. So I was always eating something different, trying different. And now my thing is like different drinks, not alcoholic drinks, because I was a bartender when I was going to college, and the bartenders now do some of the most fantastic things, but I can't drink. But I can, try my food and stuff like that. But these bartenders today are just wonderful. I mean, they make things that I never even heard of before. Nope, 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 not doing it. Not doing it. I figure like this, okay? The bungee cord does not have my name on it. So I'm not going. Okay? Not gonna do it. Not at all. Okay? I have a hard enough time, and I've flown a lot in my lifetime, but I have always had to woosah and prepare myself for the plane. I'm telling you, I had to prepare myself for the plane ride. Okay? No. Not rock climbing, not mountain climbing. I never thought about climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. Not at all. Okay, wasn't going to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, wasn't going to climb any of those other mountains. If everybody else wants to climb them, I'll stay down in the bottom and keep the food warm. Not going to do it. Okay, not going to do it. So, 9:01, and I'm getting ready to go brush my teeth, and I'm getting ready to go to bed because I am tired, sister tired. So I love you all. Renee, Diaz, KB's gone. Mobs is gone too. Everybody, good night. God bless. Stay safe. Hold your family close. I'll probably be on tomorrow for a review because I have some things downstairs and I have some more things coming. But I'm going to cook Saturday. I just don't know what I'm going to cook. But everybody think about that contest that I was talking about. Okay? Oh, good night, Tiffany. Sleep well. Tell Michael I've been praying for him, okay? I love you all. Take care. And good night. See you tomorrow. God willing, and the creek don't rise.